Workbook Academy Starts Year 6, Unit 10. It's a mystery. Lesson 5, Exam Practice and Learning to Learn. Pages 106 to 107. Look at the picture and read the story. Write some words to complete the sentences about the story on page 107. You can use 1, 2, 3 or 4 words. Mystery at the sports center. My name is Daniel and I love doing sport. My favorite hobby is tennis. I play every weekend. I'm really good at it. Last weekend, I was in a tennis competition at a sports center. Our PE teacher, Mr. H, organized a trip there for the players. You can bring lunch if you want to, he said, but you don't have to because there's a cafeteria at the sports center. It took a long time to get there because the competition was in another city in the north of the country. After about 2 hours, we finally arrived at the sports center. I got changed and left my things in the locker. I didn't lock it because there wasn't anything valuable there. I played in 2 tennis matches in the morning. At lunchtime, I went back to the locker. I opened my locker to get my lunch bag, but my tuna sandwiches weren't there. I couldn't find them anywhere. Where are they? I asked Paul. It's a mystery. They might be on the bus, he said. We went outside and looked on the bus, but they weren't there, so we went to the cafeteria to buy some lunch. Half an hour later, Paul and I went back to the locker room. A large, fat cat was sitting outside looking very happy. There was a bit of a tuna sandwich next to the cat. Aha, said Paul, we've solved the mystery, haven't we? Examples. Daniel really likes playing tennis. Mr. H is Daniel's PE teacher. Last weekend, Daniel played in a tennis competition. The journey took 2 hours because it was far away. The competition was at a sports center in the north of the country. There's a cafeteria, so you don't have to bring a packed lunch, said Mr. H. Daniel brought tuna sandwiches, a packed lunch, to eat at lunchtime. Paul and Daniel went to the cafeteria because the sandwiches weren't on the bus. A large, fat cat took Daniel's sandwiches and ate them. Do the quiz. Take the best advice, then check your results at the bottom of the page. How persistent are you? What should you do if a task is taking a long time? Do as much as you can. Ask a friend or parent to help it. Keep trying until you finish and you're happy what you've done your best. When should you ask for help with a task? When you finish to make sure you did it correctly? You shouldn't. It's best to work on your own. When there's something you don't understand or need advice on. What should you do when a task is challenging? Take lots of breaks and eat lots of snacks. Do it as quickly as possible to get it finished. Take it one step at a time with breaks in between. What should you do if you make mistakes in the task? Feel annoyed that you didn't do better? Or ask someone to explain why you got it wrong? Make sure you revise everything that you got wrong. If you have mostly A, you need to try harder and be more persistent. If it's mostly B, you try sometimes, but you need to be more patient. Mostly C, you usually succeed with most tasks. You are very persistent. So how persistent are you? Thanks for watching. Do click like and subscribe for more videos.